Orgonite Austin. Hi guys, I have some discoveries. Wow. Okay, so check it out. Where to start? I have no idea. Okay. Traditionally, my Orgonite has the spirals out like that, which makes it feel like a bubble. But I've discovered that one's original. This one turns into a cup. It's the same spiral all the way through. And that little thing right there is kind of, I had to work it to really get it to do what I wanted it to do. But the cup right there seems to shoot it out. And also, there's the motion pulls this way, but clockwise goes that way. The best example is if you're looking at a clock and the time is moving forward correctly, you are moving towards the clock forward. But if the clock were to reverse or your spin reverse, you would be moving backward. That idea is going to come up in another technology as well. I'm about to show you. But that's the basis behind the cup. Kind of shoots that way. Oh, this is a cool toy. A miniature Cloudbuster. Cool. Okay, so cones. Snow cones, water cones, the cones you drink out of. That's what these are. Here's a bigger one. I broke it, so I had to tape it back together, and it still works just as fine. Now, my cup. That I can feel way more than the ball end, the bold end, whatever, with the cup end. But what I can feel even more than the cup is the top of the cone. The cone is the strongest shape I have found yet to focusing this energy. And sand the edges, because it rounds it off, because all the energy really does come out of the sharpest edges. So if you've got a blob of something with a bunch of sharp edges, the energy is going to be shooting off in every sharp edge. So if you can get just one sharp edge, it's all going to come out of there. So I intend on putting a ball at the bottom of this. You know what I mean? So it's just a ball turning into a perfect cone, and that's going to turn everything into a beam. Okay, so I wrap my stuff in copper, so why not wrap these in copper? Alright? It makes it so much stronger, and the spiral is going that, and it's shooting out, like that. Now this makes a world of a difference. It is insane how much difference this makes. I mean, this is insane alone, but this is insane. Oh, and the bottom, I hadn't figured out what to do with the bottom yet, but just this works is awesome. This one is stronger than this one because of the coil. I haven't figured it out yet. I kind of stumbled upon it, but I have to tell you that what I found, because it's amazing and there's more. So, just to find out if it is the coil, here's what we did. Measure that, get used to it, get to know it, and then put that other coil on there. Get used to that, get to know it, and put it all the way up in there and whatever, you know what I mean? Take all the variables in. And then, the original design of the big one. Do that, get used to that. And then this coil. That is way stronger than this. It's because of that coil. This coil is also used inside of Phoenix Gold MPS 2240 amplifiers, old school. This coil. Though if you, yeah. Something about this coil, it's magnificent. Now there's more. So, Tesla plate. My buddy was pointing this at me when I was turned away, and I was doing whatever, minding my own business, and he said, "Can you tell where I'm pointing it?" And yes, I could tell right away, right off the bat. And he did somewhere else second time, 2 times in a row. I got 4 times in a row. He pointed at different parts of my bodies. Did I miss any? I think I missed like 3 or 4 of them.
That was just late.
Later.
We're just late.
But the first time we did it, 4 in a row, I knew exactly. One was like right here on the back, one was on my head, one was on my lower back, and I knew exactly where those were, right off the bat. And then there was one time when I couldn't identify where it was. And so finally he told me it was at my left foot. And then after I put my attention there, I was like, okay, I feel the tingle. And then he went to the other foot, and I felt the tingle there too. And then we started blind testing, and I could tell exactly which foot he was going to. And he was holding on my right foot. I have an injury on my right foot from a motorcycle accident years ago. It shocked the hell out of me, and he was 5 or 6 feet away from me, pointing this at me. This Tesla plate does something else. It does something different. It takes it to a whole nother level. Not to mention the cone is taking all the Tesla energy into it and putting it into this one little beacon antenna. Hold on, where's a good one? But this was the one we were blind testing with. This is the better antenna. I'm telling you, you're not going to know what this feels like until you try it. I found out today. I'm doing the video today. And there's also more. As if this isn't enough. So, I found out how to stop the chemtrails in action, in process, in the moment, on the spot. It's a lot easier than you think, but then again it's not. You just send them love. There's water in the mixture that they're using. You bless the water and it's not going to do it anymore. But you can't send love in order to stop it. Because it won't stop it if you say, hey, look what I can do, motherfucker. Or if you do it to show a friend what you can do, or if it has to be the purest essence of love. I was doing it in public today, and I noticed the chemtrails came back when I started to focus on are people watching me and paying attention to what I'm doing. That's when it came back. So I refocused, and I knocked 4 of them out in a row. 30 minutes later, 2 black helicopters came. There's more. The sending them love, you have to have a healthy something about your system. It has to be something healthy about your system. Emotional, mental, physical. Because I went through a stretch where I could do this for a while. And then I lost it. And I realized it was because the night before I'd binged on junk food and beer and stuff. And whatever. So, you got to be healthy in order to be able to send the purest essence of love at all. There's one more thing. Oh yes. Okay, so that being able to send them love and stop it works. But there's more. Somebody stole my motorcycle. No. You send your love through this, and it's that much more powerful. You can sit there like this, pointed at them. You can towards them, or you can. I had less results with this than the others, and there was one other thing I needed to share. What was it? Oh yeah. Put this into the ground, have the top facing them, and bring energy through the plane down into this. I think it worked. You have to play with that. But everything else is the world as I see it, and truthful from my heart. All right. This is Orgonite Austin. Let's Orgonite Austin. I love you.